All right. This is the 30-day compound challenge. The goal with trading is not to get rich quick. The goal with trading is to compound your account and build wealth over time. That's what this challenge is all about. So it's going to be for the month of May. I put May 1st on here, but we're actually using a new broker, and a lot of people are like funding up their new account with the new broker. So realistically, since it's Friday, we're gonna start officially on Sunday. So the actual challenge is gonna start Sunday, May 3rd, and it's gonna end on 31st of May. And there's gonna be three winners. It's gonna be first place is going to get a $1,000 10x account. So we're using this new broker called Genesis. Whoever got you started with Iconic, they have to refer you to the broker. They'll send you the link for it. And there's a 10x challenge. It's like an alternative to a prop firm. It's like a prop firm without all the rules. And so imagine you just get access to a $1,000 trading account, but you have 10x the capital. It's $1,000 worth of value. So that's going to be first place. I'll show you guys the 10x challenge more in a minute. But the second place is going to get $100 in Bitcoin, and third place is going to get $50 in Bitcoin. And how do you win? The way that you win is whoever compounds their account the most, keywords here, using proper risk management, you can only do 3% risk max per trade. We want to encourage you guys to, not over leverage, right? And then three trades daily. Now, if you take one trade and you twin trade or triplet trade, you take that same trade multiple times, that's only going to count as one trade. Okay. But you can take up to three trades per day. You have to track your trades. Genesis has a built-in trading journal. It's going to track every single one of your trades for you and show you your statistics. So I'm going to show you guys that here in a minute. And I would just recommend funding a brand new account so everything is going to be tracked for you. But with that being said, how many of you guys are excited about the 30-day compound challenge? First place, you get basically $1,000 to trade with, times the 10x challenge, you basically get 10x the capital. $100, second place, $50, third place in BTC. If you already are investing, if you're already dollar cost averaging, amazing. If not, you can actually use this and start your crypto portfolio, or you could put that money into your trading account. You could do whatever it is that you want to do. So, real quick, I have been doing months of research, guys, in terms of making sure that we have a really good broker because people are always asking, like, hey, what broker are you using and why? And I'm going to show you guys Genesis really quick just so you guys can see, why we all decided as leaders to actually use this. We've been testing it out. I actually just did my first withdrawal with Genesis. It took 10 minutes for my withdraw to actually hit, which was really cool. So let me show you guys Genesis. In order to participate in the challenge, guys, you got to just start a new trading account with Genesis. Now, this is an example account. I took a couple practice trades. This is a live account. But check this out, guys. So with Genesis, the my favorite feature is definitely going to be the fact that they have this built-in trading journal. Anybody that I've ever met that has made a full-time income, six-figure income, seven figures, they all talk about the importance of tracking your trades and the importance of a trading journal because tracking gives you a whole level of awareness that you did not have if you were not tracking your stuff. And the thing is who wants to actually manually track all that stuff? Nobody actually wants to physically do that. But check this out. Everything is built in here for you. So for example, it shows you, your most traded asset, how many trades you've taken, your actual win rate, your profit factor, your net P&L. And then on top of that, you can click over to statistics and you'll be able to see, your average loss, your average win, your best trades, how many your max losses in a row, your max consecutive wins, the most profitable asset. The best session, maybe you're trading New York session and London session, and you're super profitable in New York session, but not in London session, but you didn't really know that. Why? Because you weren't tracking your stuff, right? So this is going to take everybody's trading to a whole nother level. We also have a calendar here so you guys can see how much you profited or lost every day. We also have all the trades just lined up here. We have a notebook. You can add your own notes per trades as well. And then we have the replay mode. Imagine you had a very, very good trade, or maybe you had a terrible trade. It really doesn't matter, but you can actually relive the trade here. You can come over here and you can have this replay tool and you can see what happened before, during, and after if you hit replay. Check this out. So you can see what happened. I entered to for a sell, shorted the market, and then it'll show you not just where you entered, but where you exited, and you can replay those trades as well. So drop a 111 in the chat if you guys think that's fire, if you're excited about the trading journal. For me, maybe I'm just a nerd, maybe it's just me, but I love the details, the analytics, and all that stuff. So that's super, super exciting. And then on top of that, the other thing with Genesis is you have the 10x challenge here. So there's different tiers. So for example, I just did this tier 3 right here and basically put in 500 bucks and then they gave me $5,000 in equity to actually trade with. If you guys are familiar with prop firms, a lot of people love prop firms. What is a prop firm? A prop firm is a company that gives you capital to trade with if you pass a test, but the problem is you have to pass the test, but the rules to keep the account and pass the account is very, very strict. Here with the 10x challenge, you literally just fund your account and then you just activate it and that's it. And then you get instant access to it. The only rule is you can't lose your initial deposit, but you are able to keep 100% of the profits, where with a prop firm, it's like an 80-20 split. You only have to do 5 trading days and then you can withdraw the entire whatever you want and you keep 100% of your profits yourself. There's a little bit more rules to it, but I'm telling you right now that the rules are a million times better than like a traditional prop firm. So you guys can use this if you want, or you guys could just trade regularly. Either way, you could just do a regular live account, or you guys could do this 10x account. And yeah, so if you take this account and you grow it from 5,000 to, let's just say 7,000, you can withdraw that 2,000 that you made 100% and just keep 100% of the profits. So that is the 10x challenge. They have this AI coach here that's really cool. A lot of people use ChatGPT to ask them about trading, but it's not really built for trading. But check this out. I could say, hey, what can I improve on, just as an example? And it'll literally go through your analytics when it comes to trading. And then it'll give you, hey, look, it'll say, hey, you need to, I don't know, it says what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Okay. And it's just literally an AI coach. Obviously, you guys have us, but you also have this as well. And that's another amazing benefit when it comes to Genesis. And also, guys, there is a step-by-step tutorial for everything. There's like all the rules for the 10x account, how to get verified, how to fund your account, how to withdraw. There's a video for literally everything, how to actually set up your account right here. Now, here's the thing. The only downside, I say downside in quotes, because the only downside is that it's not on MetaTrader, it's only on TradeLocker. If you guys have never used TradeLocker before and you're only used to MetaTrader, that might be a downside for you. But I'm telling you guys right now that TradeLocker is just a better version of MetaTrader. For example, obviously there's pros and cons to everything. But let me just pull up TradeLocker just to show you guys. I know there's a lot of people that haven't used it before, so I'm going to show you how to use it really quick. Why TradeLocker? Number one is you have the charts. The charts on TradeLocker are fueled by TradingView. We all use TradingView to mark up our charts. These are the exact TradingView charts. So that's one thing. Another thing is you could trade on your computer. If you guys have tried MetaTrader 5, on a computer, it's like Windows 1990. It's not built for modern day trading. MetaTrader 5 on the phone, amazing. On the computer, how many times have I had someone say, "Hey, how do I use MetaTrader on the computer? I want to trade on my computer. I want to have a bigger screen," right? Well, guess what? You can actually just take the log. So what happens is when you create a account, a Trade Locker account on Genesis, they send you a login. You use that login and you can log into either the app or to the website. And that's how you get access to your funds here and everything. Another thing is the risk percentage tool. I think that this is one of the most important things is people don't know how to calculate their lot size. They don't know how to calculate their trade size. But I'm going to show you how to place a trade here on Trade Locker, and I'm going to show you how amazing the risk percentage tool is. Now, I trade gold. 80% of my trades come from gold, but obviously the markets are closed right now. But if you trade crypto, you could trade 24/7. So that's why I have this Bitcoin chart pulled up for you guys. I'm going to show you guys how to place a trade here and how to use the risk percentage tool. Let me ask you guys a question. Looking at this chart, would you buy or would you sell? This is not a trick question. I'm just curious. This is not a real trade. I'm just going to take a trade. This is a demo account here. But I just want to, show you guys how to place a trade on here. But would you guys buy or would you sell? It really doesn't matter. I just want some participation from everybody. Buy or sell. You guys let me know in the chat. Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy. All right, we got a little bit more buys than sells. So we'll just go in for a buy. All right. So what you do is well, the first thing is if you just want to enter really quick, you could just hit buy or sell and change your lot size. And then you could drag your stop loss in TP, just like MetaTrader if you want to like enter fast. A lot of the trades that we do, they're fast. So you can do it in that way. Or obviously if you want to take a trade and you want to manually enter the, stop loss and take profit or whatever, you can go over here and you can hit TP. You could put your TP wherever you can manually type the price, or you could just drag it wherever you want. Okay. Let's say your stop loss, hypothetical stop loss. Again, this is not a real trade, but let's say it's your stop loss is down here as an example. Now, obviously, when people are brand new, they have no idea how to use proper risk management. But for those of you guys who are new, professional traders, they risk max 3% per trade. If you have like less than $100, if you have like a couple $100, then you could do max 5%, but let's just say max 3% per trade. So what you would do, instead of doing the math and trying to calculate your lot size, calculate your trade size, you just come over here. Oh, you have to hit this button first. You click risk, and then you change this to whatever percent you want to risk. Watch this right here. When I change this, then this will change. So I'll change this to 3%, and then boom, your lot size will change automatically for you. And then you could see that out of my $5,160 account, I'm only risking $154, which is 3% of my overall account. Your lot size was literally done for you. And then I just place the trade, and then boom, you guys can see how much you're risking and how much your TP is, and that's how easy it is to place a trade when it comes to Trade Locker. I'm just placing a trade because a lot of people are asking how to actually place a trade. Then you can see your trades here. You can close the trade manually. You can edit your stop loss in TP. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. All right. Or let me just close this trade really quick as an example. So for example, let's just say I want to close the trade. You could just close it manually. I never really do that. I always wait till it hits my stop loss or TP, but let's just close it really quick. I just want to show you how to take it fast. If you want to take a trade very, very quick, instead you could just come over here and just hit buy, and then boom, you're in the trade. And then you can click on this, and then manually you could add your stop loss and TP in that way, and then just drag it wherever you want to put it as well. So that's the other way of taking the trade. Either way, it's very, very easy. It's a little bit different if you've never used it before, but I'm telling you right now, it is a lot better than what we were using before. So with that being said, that's a little introduction to TradeLocker, how to set up a demo and a live. Again, there's videos for everything here on how to actually do it, but just to show you guys, just for fun, you can come over here and you can click new account, switch from live to demo. uh, or whatever, whichever one you want to do. If you want to participate with us, you can create a live account. If you're brand new to trading, obviously you probably want to set up a demo account. You change the name. You leave this the same. Leverage, I always do the max leverage. That just means you could take bigger trades. That's all that means. Then you hit create account, and when you create an account, they will email you the login credentials for your account. And then you're able to just log in to TradeLocker using those logins, and that's how your broker is connected to your trading platform. Okay. So that's pretty much that. But with that being said, we are going to start this 30-day compound challenge. We're going to start on Sunday. So you guys have, you know, a couple days to get verified to fund your account. It doesn't matter if you fund your account with $100 or $1,000. All that matters is who compounds their account the most, who's the best trader. That's what really matters. One last thing is you want to get verified right away as well. So just make sure that you first do that before you actually fund your account. When you fund your account, the easiest way to do that is through Bitcoin. So what I would recommend is just go on. You could do Cash App, you could do Coinbase, you could do Kraken, you could do Uphold, whatever, Robinhood, whatever crypto platform, buy Bitcoin, send it. There's a whole video on how to do that on the Genesis platform as well. And then, yeah, whoever got you started into Iconic, they can send you the Genesis link so you can create an account and you can actually do that ASAP. But that is going to wrap up the trading challenge call, and everything's going to be tracked for us through the Genesis platform. So at the end of the month, we can actually come back and see, who was able to compound their account the most. Just make sure you follow the rules. What are the rules? You fund your new account, you track your trades, that's done for you. 3% risk max per trade, 3 trades max daily, and that is it.